sense of funny. I'm talking real loud. Beat the shit down your leg. Don't joke.
Yo, face! Show your face, please! With sugar on top!
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers, so if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. Now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, despite any rumors that's been flying around about King LilJay, questioning his preferences when it comes to his partners, and whether he's been messed with Transformers or not, one thing he's going to do is always defend himself. Good, bad, or indifferent, you can always expect LilJay to fight back regardless of whoever's saying whatever they're saying about him. Since he's been incarcerated for violating his parole conditions and catching a new charge, videos have been hitting social media showing him allegedly messing with inmates, but he hasn't been on the outside to properly defend himself. When he would state that the rumors aren't true, and any of the videos that we are seeing about him just clearly isn't him. Recently, FBG Butter said not only is LilJay playing for the other team, but he also caught the monster. Sheesh. FBG Butter would go as far as saying that King LilJay and Mama Duck has had sexual relations with each other. And let me tell y'all right now, I've seen people all over social media saying that. They've sent it to me a bunch of times who could react to it. But one thing I'm gonna tell y'all is this, right? Whether it's true or not, out of respect, that's not something I wish to promote here. It's weird how people will uplift Duck and say he was this, he's that, that's my boy, that's big clout, but got no problem talking down on the man's mother. Yes, Mama Duck could be crazy at times, but I was taught that no matter what, you respect adults, and if you feel you can't, you stay away from them so you're never put in a position where you feel you have to disrespect them or give them any opportunity to disrespect you. Or you just ignore them if you feel that way and just keep your distance like I stated before. But now, I've seen FBG Butter during the DJU interview call Mama Duck all types of B words in one breath and then say how he's finessed Adam 22 out of money because he was playing with Mama Duck and says that he's the only one that can play with her. But what sense does that make, right? You think if Duck was here, he'll be calling that man's mother all type of B words and she's this and that? I don't think so. But anyway, to each his own. Now, LilJay would do a jailhouse interview recently and speak on some of the guys and them having something to say about him while he's gone. He would emphasize Rooga's name as well. Y'all can check this out here.
I heard Rooga, like comment in the sense of funny shit. I'm talking real loud. Beat the shit down your leg. Don't judge you. You know you're not no gangster. No matter what you say, oh, he or whatever, I'll beat your ass and you. I'm still a gangster. Don't ever forget that. I know the real you. I've been knowing you for 10 plus years, man. Don't let this rap fool you, man. I'm talking, you know how to I'm coming, yo, scary. Trying to act like they talking about his internet and rapping, not know that. You know, God's never stood on no niggas, man. Stop that.
Now, Rooga would respond to King LilJay, and I found Rooga's response pretty interesting because I agree with a lot of what he's saying. It took him to mention that for me to actually realize that it's literally been like everybody from the same sides are dissing each other these days. Dudes barely dissing their ops. Everybody either on backdoor timing and glorifying that, or just going on interviews and exposing their own homies all for the sake of views, money, clickbait, whatever the case may be. But before I elaborate, let's get into what Rooga had to say first. Rooga would take to his Instagram story to say, quote, "It's crazy how ninjas don't even beef with their own ops no more. MFs rather beef with people they was cool with, and then when ish hit the fan, they trying to expose the next ninja. I don't get this ish no more. It's like MFs only diss people they was cool with because it's a little easier to get a response than it is with their actual ops. I be looking at so many people I was once cool with on this internet hating and trying to chase clout off my name, and my dumb A word be falling for that ish every time. but I'm done entertaining the BS. Heartache the album on the way. From here on, I'm locked in, blocking out all the negativity. I'm back dropping this music. Now, I'll be lying if I say we didn't hear this story from Rooga already in the past, right? But the only thing I disagree with Rooga on in this point is the fact that he picks and chooses when he wants to indulge in the foolishness. And that was the problem I had with the guys talking about they was pushing peace. If you're gonna push peace, that's cool. But pushing peace means you remain one side at all times. You can't say you pushing peace on Monday, and on Friday, when you got enough liquor or pills in your system, suddenly you want to dish your ops or throw subliminals at them some form of fashion. Or do music still dissing the ops. It's contradicting. And pushing peace is hard when you got ops still dissing you and slandering your character on the internet. However, that's why that type of position isn't just something that anybody can do. And you have to be very serious when you're doing it. Now, when it comes to Rooga, he was one of the guys that was talking about pushing peace when him and Mimo had talks of coming together and settling their differences, but I don't know what happened to that. However, shortly after that, we would see Rooga and Rico Reckless get into it online. But the fact that he knows these guys are trying to trick him out of his position should be enough for him to not even respond. Like Rico Reckless, and then you got Rooga. Rooga is on a whole album with Kanye. You know, he been on tour, concerts. He's been in the same room with that man. A person like Rico Reckless shouldn't even be able to make you say a peep. You see what I'm saying? It's certain things are supposed to be so beneath you when you have reached a certain level, because you know people are going to try to bring you down. Now, the power of not responding would do more damage than actually responding, but the minute people know they could say something to you and get under your skin, they're going to keep doing it. Rooga should not be entertaining nothing Rico Reckless is saying or fighting. That's just crazy to me. Rooga is going backwards in that situation because Rico got everything to gain out of that situation than Rooga. In that situation, Rooga has nothing to gain. And Rico has everything to gain. So it's like he's just going backwards if he put himself in a position like, let me tell y'all something. You want to know what makes Jay-Z, Jay-Z? According to fans and people, you know they look at Jay-Z as damn near untouchable and look up to him like he's some bigger than life person. And y'all want to know why? Accessibility, right? Mystique. His willingness to pay no mind to people he feel is beneath him, no matter how much you try to diss him. Let alone him going back and forth with anybody on social media. So I feel in order to set yourself aside from the crowd, you must do what they aren't doing. Imagine seeing Pharrell, right? Seeing Pharrell go back and forth on social media. You know, it's just certain, these are the people you need to base yourself around because they have success in the same field that you have or you're in, you know? But if you keep entertaining the clowns, they're gonna forever feel you are a part of the circus. Simple. Now, when it comes to the whole situation, back to what Rooga was saying, I think it makes a lot of sense. I don't know what's been going on lately, but a lot of these guys just been beefing within each other. And the crazy part is it's getting more attention because the more these guys beef with each other, that's a part of the same sets, we're starting to find out more and more and more about these guys and the true story about what's going on. Right? The same drill artist you thought was just tougher than nails, next you know they friends who you know they've been around forever. It's telling you, yo, he not even like that. And it's crazy because if you pay attention, it's like the true envy, the true jealousy, the true them are starting to actually come out of them, and their true feelings towards their quote unquote friend, now they expressing everything. You know, now they coming out the woodworks with all type of information. Oh, you didn't really do this. Everybody thought you did that and you didn't really do this. It's like everybody got something to say about someone who is supposed to be their quote unquote friend. It's kind of weird, man, but I do understand it because I know that people are starting to get interviews, starting to get a little money, getting views, and you know, this is the era we living in. You know, unfortunately, everybody's doing it for the sake of social media. You know, you gotta watch everything and everybody these days, but it is what it is, I guess, man. I'm just glad he brought that point up because I started to see that a lot as well. Like every time you turn around, somebody from the same crew is dissing each other. They barely dissing the ops. You don't hear them dissing their ops. You hear a song and you think they dissing the ops and they dissing their own mans. Crazy. But that's pretty much it, man. Just want to touch on that real quick. Y'all Y'all jump in the comments, let me know what y'all think about Rooga and LilJay going back and forth. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.